School shootings are not going to end unless students take action. And what's been amazing to witness in recent weeks has been, following the Parkland tragedy, how active people have been. The March for Our Lives, a ton of walkouts across the country. It's all really great. And what's happening next is this Friday, April 20th, marks the 19th anniversary of Columbine, one of the first school shootings to happen in the US. To commemorate that, a lot of students are actually doing something really special, the National School Walkout. There's a website for that. I will link in the description. A lot of schools are participating in that, but unfortunately not all of them are. However, in this video, I want to give you 4 kind of quick and simple tips so that you yourself can organize something at your school, be a leader, and just be one of the many students helping this cause and feeling solidarity. So here are some tips on how you can organize something at your school. And not just a walkout. This is also registering to vote for seniors who are eligible for that, or people who are over 18. There'll be voting drives and things like that happening across the country. Maybe you can organize your own. I'll also give you tips for that. Step 1. Let your administration know. School officials, you should email them, you should talk to them. And yeah, I know, it's not fun, and you can obviously express your right to free speech and just you and your friends can do something spontaneously that day on Friday, April 20th, but you don't have to. And frankly, if you want to get the most people participating, the most people comfortable with it, it's best that you go through official channels. Talk to your school's headmaster, your principal, via email, in person, whatever. Just let them know what you're doing and see if they can help with that. Step 2. You really want to get the details worked out. National Student Walkout website, there is details like 10 a.m. is when people are planning to walk out. But get your own details worked out. A lot of the stuff is going to depend on your school and what you want to achieve. Do you want an open mic so that people at your school can share their own thoughts after reflecting? Do you want to walk out to your school's library? Do you want to walk outside your school? Do you want to organize a full walk off campus? How do you want things to proceed? It's really up to you. And do you want a voting drive? I mean, in some states, you can register to vote online, so maybe you can just have QR codes or a link to do that, or you can have people walk to the DMV or a local voting registration center. That's not the case in your state. Figure those details out and let people know. And then step 3. Step 3 is just when you're walking on the street that day, when you're walking on campus or your school's library, wherever you are, when you run into people that whether they're at your school or they're not, that don't understand what you're doing or maybe think differently, don't agree with what students are doing for gun control, maybe talk to them, explain the issue, explain why you feel the way you do, and encourage them to register to vote. Not to brainwash them to, vote your way, but to vote their way. Just encourage people to participate, regardless of their views. That's really how you're going to get people active and involved in general. And then step 4. What do you do after this? What do you do once this is all done? Well, guess what? It's not all done. It's never all done. The silver lining in all of this has been that people have continued to be active. March for Our Lives happened a month after Parkland. And then this is happening about another month later. And that's amazing. And these things need to continue. Look on your news, look on social media where you can participate. See what's happening next. Are there walkouts scheduled next? Are there more voting drives running up to the midterm elections? How are you going to get people to participate in that? What do you want to achieve? Think about that, think about the goals, and ultimately just have fun. I mean, this is a real serious issue, but the passion and the energy from the students, from us, that's where all of this is leading to. That's where all of this is coming from, and that's what we need to focus on. So hopefully that was helpful. Maybe those 4 tips weren't simple enough, I apologize, but that's just my advice for organizing something at your school. I know I'll be organizing, or trying to help organize something at my school for sure. Let me know how it goes for you, or if you have any other tips in the comments, definitely let me know. And regardless of what you're doing, good luck on April 20th. Thanks.